Hey guys, it's 3 on here, back with a new game. It's Dota, but it's not regular Dota. This is Dota Auto Chess, and it is a new custom game in Dota 2. The concept behind it is you play on an 8x8 chessboard, and you pick units. They synergize together based on class and race, such as Beast, Druid, Troll, Knight, Goblin, Assassin. The first is the race, the second is the class. And they each have their own perks about them.
I'm sure.
Once you purchase your unit, you put it on the board, and then it automatically fights at the start of every round. In 3 seconds, you'll see what I'm talking about. So these are just jungle. These are just creeps. I was gonna say jungle creeps. No, these are just minions, creeps, whatever you want to call them. You kill them, and they have a chance of dropping loot.
Oh, do not run too
Very
fast,
fortunate
for
this round. I got an item.
grave and
You don't
die.
always get an item. It's very RNG based. I'm gonna say if you get one, two, 3 items, you're doing pretty good after the first 3 creep rounds or minion rounds. I don't know if you can get 4. I'm gonna say if you get 3, you're really lucky. If you get 2, you're doing well. If you get 1, you're pretty screwed. Yeah, because it's a huge advantage. You can combine the items into better items, such as Mjolnir, I think. I don't know if you can do that actually. You can get Blade Mail. You can get Kaya. You can get Dagons. That's as far as I know. I'm sure there's more items you can get. There's a bunch of like base components that you can find. You'll see a few here. You can get Blightstone.
Oh, do not run too fast, for I will but
Regen
bespeak thy
rings.
grave and die.
Then you can get a refresher orb, which is incredibly powerful, but it takes a lot of items to get. So I just completed my 2nd round. I'm on to the 3rd round. This is the final creep round, and I'm looking for something that synergizes with druids or my elf anti-mage. I forget what his class is. I think it's pretty unique. I decide I'm going to go for a troll combo because you only need 2 trolls and they get a 30% attack speed bonus. You get mana for your character by attacking and taking damage. So the faster you attack, the more you're going to build mana. And when you build mana, you can cast your spells. Each unit has 1 spell. Troll Shaman has Hex, and then Troll Witch Doctor has his stun, paralyzing cast, and Enchantress heals actually herself and 1 other unit, which is really powerful.
Do not run too fast, for I will but bespeak thy grave and die.
I was hoping to go for a druid build here, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Then I see the 2 Trent protectors, and it changes everything. I decide I'm gonna go for druid still. I'll do like a troll druid combo. I obviously am gonna prioritize my druids here. I feel like I made a mistake because the other druid there, Enchantress, doesn't really do anything for the team. So I feel like if I had the other troll there, they would have been attacking faster and getting more spells out. But it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Here we go. Facing a Timber Saw. This enemy team doesn't really have any synergy going for them, but they do have a level 2 Enchantress. So we know who's been taking all the Enchantresses. Which, if you do have time, you should be checking other teams and what they're building, just to see what you should be going for, because you always need to tweak your strategy on the fly. My early game strategy is save as much money as you can. You gotta get your economy going. The economy system works very interestingly. So if you go on a lose streak, you get a certain amount of bonus gold, which is I believe 3 losses in a row and beyond. And if you go on a win streak, you get a certain amount of bonus gold. So your early game strategy is either going to be one of those 2 things. This is very nice. I got the 2 extra troll witch doctors. Hell yeah. And I add that in there. Okay, now I'm looking pretty strong. Anyways, back to the economy. So yeah, you get bonuses, and then you also get interest based on every bracket of gold you go up. So 1 to 10 you don't get it, or 1 to 9 you don't get any. 10 to 19 you get 1 extra gold interest per round. 20 to 29, etc., all the way up until 50, where you get 5 extra gold. But 50 is the cap. So once you go to 60, you might as well just spend that gold, because it is not doing anything for you sitting in the bank. So right now I'm kind of on a win streak. Haven't lost yet. You can see over on the right side I'm at 100%. I'm doing pretty well right now. I see some more druids. This is going very well for me. If you are on an early game win streak, you might want to invest more, potentially a reroll, just so that you get like all the early units that you need for your build, just to keep that momentum going. Druid is a very early game unit, race I guess, or class, sorry, because you can level them up incredibly quickly, but they kind of fall off later on in the game. The only one that doesn't really fall off, I'd say, is Trent, just because, or Treant, because he is a super tank. He's amazing at tanking, and he also has the heal ability. His Leech Seed, it heals your entire team that's in proximity of the Leech Seed, which is super powerful. There's also mechs. Mechs are a very good early game unit. They get their bonus at 2 units, which increases their regen and armor, I believe, or maybe just regen. But they do sort of fall off later on in the game, and a lot of people seem to be going mechs.
Ice is nice.
I bought the Crystal Maiden there because Crystal Maiden's passive ability is regenerating mana for everyone on your team. Very powerful for many lineups, mostly for the mage lineup, like Alina. You can get some other casters in there. There's some CC like the Troll Witch Doctor and Troll Shaman. I'm completely forgetting their actual name now because I have just been playing Dota Auto Chess. This shows a list of all the combinations. If you want to go back and pause on that, you can see all the different combinations you could possibly do. But yeah, Crystal Maiden is incredibly good with almost every single lineup because she's going to allow people to cast faster. There's some units that cast, they build mana very slowly, so they don't cast as often. She's not as good with lineups that fight a lot and take a lot of damage because they're already building enough mana that they probably always have 100 mana and they can't cast. But besides that, yeah, she's pretty much amazing. I could start to transition into a mage lineup right now with the Razor and the Puck, but I am not thinking about that right now. I think I'm trying to stick with this Druid build as of right now. I'm probably going to go on a lose streak as I'm getting slaughtered by these people, but that's okay. Sometimes you have to trade health for the lose streak for gold. It's okay because you can always come back later when your economy is way stronger, but you got to be willing to take losses. You can't always win. If you win lose, you're probably going to lose the fastest out of every single other person. Just because you are making no gold, so you most likely cannot build anything. I'm putting the Blightstone and the attack blade on Furion, just because he auto attacks a lot. He does a decent amount of damage, but his main bonus is the treants that he spawns, which they take aggro, which is their most beneficial. It's not their DPS. They take aggro, so if they have like an enemy that is very strong on the other side, and you just summon a treant to come fight him, it can hold him for like 3, 4, 5 seconds while you guys just focus on everyone else. As you can kind of see here with Slardar. Slardar is incredibly strong. He has his armor reduction, which makes you... Look at that. Look how much damage I took once armored. Look at this. It's really powerful. Slardar is one of the best warriors you can get. He's also a Naga. Nagas are incredibly good at they give magic resistance for your entire team if you get 2.
Enchanted, I'm sure.
So if you see someone going mage, definitely get some Nagas on your team. Got the Enchantress level 2. Got the Druid lineup, the Dream Druid lineup. I'm looking for a lone Druid right now. I'm looking around, I see other people are going Druid as well. Not too happy about that, starting to think about other options. Hoping I go on another lose here since I'm on a streak. Oh, every 5 rounds is gonna be a what do they call it? Creep round. Got a Morbid Mass, that's great. So 1 to 3 creeps, and then it's gonna be 3 all the way till 10. You get more creeps. 10 to 15, you get another creep, and they progressively get harder. I believe the final one is Roche. I've never actually seen him. Most games don't go until Roshan. Okay. I don't see anything in particular that I want here. Nothing really synergizes with me in my lineup. I could get a Luna. Maybe. Yeah. It's not really any other better options. It's nice just to have that potentially. You can always sell your minions and they give you back full refund unless it's a level 2 or level 3, which you get less for. So once you start investing in those units, you're most likely going to have to keep them unless you just have more money than you know what to do with. This is a pretty close fight. I feel like I could have won this if I just had someone to keep Slardar busy. But unfortunately, I don't. It was so close. Slardar is just too dangerous. Level 3 Slardar, he just destroys everything. And closer than I thought it would be. So right now I got the Trent, maybe Elf lineup. I got Anti-Mage, he's an Elf. I have Luna, she's an Elf. Elves get 20% evasion for all elves. Yeah. It's gonna restart. It's gonna re-roll in a second. There we go. I see Templar Assassin. I also see Trent. I want to combine those 3. Of course, level 2 Crystal Maiden is really good. I think I'm gonna buy him, and then I'm gonna combo them. If I get one more Druid on the field, aka Lone Druid, which is the only other Druid, then I can make level 3 units with only 2 level 2s, as opposed to 3 level 2s, which is a huge bonus. I sell my Lunas there in hopes that I can get up to 30 gold for the interest. You can always sell your units right before the next round starts, just so that you get up into the interest bracket, because it makes a big difference. You'll see here I get like something like 7 gold, I believe, maybe 8 gold. And if I save from that, or maybe I re-roll once, I don't recommend re-rolling until you have like 40 and above gold, or 7 to 8 units on the chessboard. I would recommend leveling up your units potentially. There's the level up button. It costs 4 gold, which is way more beneficial than re-rolling. You can get up to a maximum of 10 units on the board. Level 3 Troll Shaman. Got some pretty good CC. I think all I'm really lacking here is some front line. I'm gonna level up just so I can get that level 6 on the board. I don't know what's better. Crystal Maiden doesn't synergize with anyone other than the mana that she gives. I feel like I should have put another Trent Protector in the front. Trent Protector. I'm sorry guys, I'm a mess. These are just easy wins right here. So I'm on a win streak. So now I'm thinking I gotta secure this win streak. So I might go and invest I might invest more gold just to keep the win streak going. These are things that you got to keep in mind, because if I lose now, I'm gonna take a hit on my potential gold income, and my economy is gonna take a hit as well. And you really want to get to 50 gold as fast as possible. I may make more money by re-rolling and possibly finding like the last piece to the puzzle than I would. I sell him to get to 40 gold. Then I would losing and not spending any money. So if I re-roll and let's say I find a piece that I need and I keep my win streak going, I am most likely going to make more gold doing that than I would if I just lost when I'm on a win streak. So it's mid-game around right now, I'd say. Maybe a little bit later mid-game. I think after 15 to 20, maybe after 20, I'd say like late game begins. Most people get like 7 units at that point. Your team gradually levels up. I'm not sure how the XP works for your character besides when you buy it, but if you don't ever buy any tomes of knowledge to level up your team, you will still level up, just way slower than everyone else. And I don't recommend that, because there's a side effect, or there's another bonus of leveling up your team besides just having more players on your chessboard. You also get access to higher level units. There's like higher percentages. Found another enchantress. Now I'm just looking for a lone druid. One more enchantress to get level 3 enchantress. Yeah, so as I was talking about before, the higher level you get, the more likely you get different percentages of different types of units, like more rarity. I think after you get to level 7, you get a 1% chance to get a level 5 unit, which is like a legendary unit. I think right now I have a like 5% chance to get an epic unit. Yeah, so that's another bonus. Once you get to level 10, you get like a 10% chance to get a legendary unit, which is amazing. I'm doing really well this creep round, getting lots of loot. 2 items from this is also really good. If you can get 3, you just got the fucking lottery. Like you should go buy a lottery ticket. Nothing. It sucks that the big guys don't always drop items. It should be the big guys, not the little guys. I give that to my elf assassin, Templar assassin, I forgot her name. See another Trent protector. I want that level 3 Trent. I'm re-rolling now that I have 50 gold because I can't get any more interest at this point. See another Witch Doctor potentially. I see another Crystal Maiden potentially. I think I'm gonna go for the Crystal Maiden.
Ice is nice.
Just in case. It's always good to have a full lineup so you can rotate some out. You have different options. You want to keep them some on the back burner for potential strategies against your enemies. Let's say they're going mages and then you start going Nagas, or they're going mages and then you start going assassins, because assassins have a very unique movement pattern. Every other unit in this game hop forward toward their enemies, but assassins are the only ones that will jump to the back line immediately. So if they have a bunch of mages or ranged units like hunters in the back line, you really want assassins. Or you can use mages on mages, or mages versus hunters. That works as well. I lost that round. But I have 50 gold, so my economy is great. I have 70% health, which I'm doing amazing. It's still mid-late game right now. I'm trying to get level 7 units, or level 7 units, yeah, so I have a chance at legendaries. The higher the quality of units, such as like Shadow Fiend versus Tusk, level 1 versus level 3, the better stats they have, and likely the more damage they do and the more useful they're going to be. So sometimes even a level 1 legendary unit is stronger than some level 1 unit but 3-star units, if that makes sense. Just because of how much utility and base stats they have. This one's not looking good for me. Once my front line goes down, it's not a good sign at all. My back line is very squishy. They're CC oriented. Hopefully I get another there we go, another tree end. Or whatever they're called. I've never played Nature's Prophet actually. His little woodlings. Nothing here for me. I get that level 7. I re-roll Templar Assassin because I have a higher % chance to get epic units at this point. I also see Slark, and Slark is one of the best assassins. I think Templar Assassin and Slark are the 2 best assassins in the entire game. She has her shield, which means she doesn't take damage for a certain amount of hits, which is amazing. If you put lifesteal on her or some sort of regen so that she can always have her shield on, she is almost unstoppable. If you put some blight stones on her, some armor penetration, unbelievable. She is so strong. If I can get a level 2 Templar Assassin, this game is probably going to be over. Also, if I can get more items to give my Templar Assassin, I wish I could give the quarterstaff from my Treant Protector to my Templar Assassin, but I can't. You gotta sell your unit, and when you sell your unit, you get all the items back, but I am not selling my level 2 Treant because I need a level 3 Treant right here. Just looking for one more. Just need one more Druid. Still no Druids. I think not. I think Medusa's the best here.
Behold my beauty.
I'm just not lucky. Oh yes, level 3. That's it. That is it. He is incredibly strong. If you can get a level 3 Treant, your front line is pretty solid. I think it's always good to have someone on the side with him to tank the front line. I'm going for a very unique strategy, so I don't. You see the Templar Assassin in the back, literally soloing the back line. Unbelievable. Really, really strong unit. You've got to adapt your strategies in this game, especially transitioning into mid or early game to mid game. You can keep a similar strategy, but mid to late game, if people are countering you or there's too many people going the same lineup as you and you can't get the units you need to adapt, and you need to change, and you need to overcome. I'm just checking to see if there's any units there I could use. I'm not going to go Crystal Maiden. Level 2 Crystal Maiden's good enough. Another Templar Assassin. There we go. There we go.
The next level of my ordination.
And that's all I needed. I'm looking incredibly strong right now. It's round 20, so I'm going to be fighting the creeps. These creeps are a pain in the ass. As you can tell, they just smash everything. And because I don't have another front line, they're just going onto my back line, which is not a good sign. But it's okay because my Templar Assassin does so much damage. Get the plate mail, broadsword. You got to make your front line as tanky as possible. I'm trying to get my Templar Assassin to do as much damage as possible. I'm hoping to get a 3rd Crystal Maiden. Maybe get a level 3 Crystal Maiden. Not looking good at the moment though. I think I'm just gonna wait. I could re-roll another time and get 49 gold. Hopefully I'll win. I'll get that 50 gold from the win. Then I'll get my interest, and then I'll get my win streak bonus. But yeah, I'm gonna play it safe here. Things are looking really good. Time Lord is still at 100%. That's kind of concerning. But as you can see, my Templar Assassin is just dominating. Look at Templar Assassin go. So that's what Slark does. So Slark goes invisible and he's unhittable. So if you get enough items on him where he can regen mana quick enough, he can basically stay invisible forever. Not forever, but you know, he'll be up for like 2 seconds. You'll be able to hit him for 2 seconds, and then he's back to being invisible and hitting people. And the assassin bonus, if you get 3 assassins, they have a 10% chance, I believe, to do 4 times damage. So they are incredibly strong. I think my aim now is to go for a CC heavy assassin lineup. Yeah, I see Slark, I see the Viper. I don't really have many more options. Pain Queen is also amazing with Crystal Maiden, guys. I promise you, amazing. Puck, amazing as well. But I gotta pick my battles, and right here I'm picking assassins. This is my first time actually running the assassin lineup.
Nightcrawler.
Got another Slark. Looking to get that level 2 Slark. Really amazing. My Templar Assassin doing work. Slark's doing work in the back. I am just countering these people so hard. They have no answer to my Templar Assassin. Viper is also really amazing. His spell that he does. I believe it's one of the most damaging single target spells in this entire game. And he builds mana very, very quickly. So it's insane. Him versus creeps, it does, I think, level 1, 250 damage a second for 5 seconds. And then level 2, 350, and then level 4, 450. It might be 150, 250, and 350, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I should be going druids here. I think I should stick with the assassin, and that's what I'm going to do. And I don't think I'm going trolls anymore. I'm trying to get that level 8. Trying to get that level 8 bonus. I just need those blues. I need higher percentages of getting blues because I need Viper, I need Slark, and I need Templar Assassin, which is an epic. There is no legendary assassin, unfortunately. Otherwise, you better believe I'd be on that shit. This is not looking too good. My Viper does not get his sting off, which is incredibly important. Templar Assassin's doing work, but I don't think she's doing enough work, unfortunately. Damn, look at that damage. Look at that. Templar Assassin is literally so strong. I didn't get stunned there. I think Templar Assassin might have been able to kill them. Maybe. If they just had attacks and no stuns. I think a level 3 Templar Assassin could have probably soloed like 5 units. Could get Bounty Hunter. I don't think I'm going to go Bounty Hunter though. I already got that 3 assassin bonus, so unless I get 6 assassins, there's really no point in getting another assassin. I see Phantom Assassin. Yes. I might as well 2 Phantom Assassin. That's too good to pass up. Even though I'm gonna go below 50 gold. I need that. I'm just gonna sell my druids. Yeah, I'm done druids. See, this is how you transition. You get rid of your old units. You transfer them out. I didn't even talk about my Naga that I put in there. Now that I have Slark and I have my Naga, Medusa. Sorry. I've been playing this game way too much. I forgot what everyone's name is. Now that I have my Medusa, I just have so much CC just to cover for my Templar Assassin while she dominates everything in the back line. I mean, she's literally a one-man army. Everyone else is just a distraction. Crystal Maiden's really helpful for allowing Templar Assassin to always have her shield up. I think this is going to run out of time though, unfortunately. You know I was going to kill him. I was going to fuck his shit up. He's lucky. He got lucky. You ain't gonna get lucky next time. Watch. And there's my first legendary. And Lone Druid came a little bit too late. Approximately 10 rounds too late. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm extremely mad. But it's okay. This is looking really good for me. Tidehunter is one of the best CCs in the entire game. He does his ultimate. I got level 3 Viper, but I mean level 2 Viper, but I couldn't get it out in time. It would have done so much work this round. But Viper still does so much work. Just watch. Look how much damage it does to the one on the right. 150, 150, 150. Like that's busted. Crown is really good. Not really a late game item that I'm looking for, but it is still really strong. It increases whoever's mana increases mana gained from taking hits. So really good on Slark, really good on Trent, frontline, assassins. And I got the Viper plus an extra Viper, so it's looking like I might get a level 3 Viper here. I'm trying to get rid of someone so that I can put in my Tidehunter. Druids just aren't doing it anymore. I think Nature's Prophet's a bit better than I forget her name. Little Druid girl. She's good. She heals and all, but she's not doing much. There's the ult from Tidehunter. Then I got Medusa ulting too. Like I'm just full CC. The backline's completely cleared. I am just dominating everyone at this point. Trent is so tanky. There you can see how much Viper does. I'm hoping to get another assassin. What's her name? Not Templar assassin. Phantom assassin. I'm hoping to get another one because she has her crit as her passive. She doesn't actually have an ability. That plus the assassin ability, she does a lot of damage. If you put some lifesteal on her, maybe some attack speed, she can really carry a team. I just haven't been getting lucky. There's level 3 Slark. Or level 2 Slark, sorry. Keep saying level 3 because you gotta combine 3. I'm re-rolling, I'm trying to get those other assassins. I want another Viper, another Phantom Assassin, another Templar Assassin, another Slark. These are my goals right now. Didn't look good. I can reroll one more time. But sometimes you just gotta focus on the matter at hand. Hey, whooping this guy's ass. I'm really strong against lineups like this where they have a big backline of squishies. As you can tell, I just completely wiped the back. Kunkka is busted in this. If you can get like a level 2 Kunkka, level 3 Kunkka on like a warrior lineup, even not on a warrior lineup, just supporting, supplementing your team, the Kunkka CC plus how tanky he's a really strong unit. Yeah, Kunkka, he's busted. Lycan is not that great, but he does have three different aspects to him that you can synergize with. He's a human, a beast, and a warrior, so he can synergize with all 3 of those. That is where he comes in handy. He's just kind of lackluster. I think he's really good in like a minion comp because he summons his 2 wolves as his ultimate, as his ability. I don't go for the Kunkka because I'm not going a warrior lineup. I already have Tidehunter. I think I'm just really aiming for more assassins at this point. Another Slark. That's money right there. Another Viper. 2 Vipers. There we go. Another Slark. Another Viper. Another Slark. Oh no, I ran out of time. This is bad. That means it's going to remove probably the most important unit on the board. And this is probably not going to go well. This was a mistake. This happens sometimes. Sometimes you just get too excited. Shit happens. That's really unfortunate. I probably would have won this too. Their Templar Assassin just wiping my backline. My Templar Assassin just wiping their backline. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. I can put in work, but I don't think I can win this. Look how much... Look at that! 1100 damage. on one of the tankiest units in the game. I'm just waiting to get that that interest. I know I'm below 50, but I just had to buy the Slark. I'm thinking of selling someone. Yeah, I'll probably sell a Phantom Assassin. Oh no, I won't. 2 Vipers, there we go. Let's get level 2 Viper. So now we just need 3 more Slarks and 3 more Vipers. And I can't reroll anymore. Get tied up in there. So right now, synergies, I got 2 Nagas, 3 Nagas. Got Tide, Medusa, and Slark. I need another Dragon. I got 3 Assassins in the back. I have 2 Druids, which doesn't really give any benefit except combining. Nature's Prophet's an Elf. And Trent is a... I don't know what he is. I think he's a beast. I'm actually not sure. I've used him almost every game and I've never really noticed what he is. Oh, yeah, he's an elf as well. Somehow. Don't know how he's really an elf, but... Yeah, so now I have evasion on my Trent and I have evasion on my Nature's Prophet. And also on my Templar Assassin. This is not going well. Kill him. Kill him. Get him. He had an Enigma ult, which was doing damage to me even when I was ulted as Slark, which is not good. Looking for those assassins. Not getting too lucky here. Sand King's decent. He's not the best assassin. I think he's actually the worst. Really unlucky with that, with those rolls. It's pretty much late game at this point. I should be getting 9 chess, or level 9 soon, and then 9 chess pieces on the board. With 9 chess pieces on the board, I could potentially have 6 assassins for the 20% chance to do 4 times damage. And then I'll have my 3M Protector in the front, Naga, and maybe Crystal Maiden in the back. Got a Hyperstone. Wizardry Staff. You know who that Hyperstone's going to. You already know. The MVP of my entire team. The one doing 200 DPS. Soloing the entire enemy team. Templar Assassin. I'm going to put the Wizard Staff on Viper because his spell that he casts is so strong. And I'm going to put Plate Mail on my front line. I would put it on Tide if I had a level 3 Tide or a level 2 Tide, but that's very expensive. Another Medusa. That's really good. And I got the level 2 Phantom Assassin.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
And I'm going to put her in there. No real reason. I think just because Nature's Prophet isn't really doing much for me at this point, I might as well have another assassin. I sell him so I can get his items, so I can give them to my assassins. He was great and all, but, you know, bigger and better things. Backline's getting wiped. My backline is surviving somehow. That Phantom Assassin just got fucked on the RNG. Like, did not get any crits. Any crits at all. Probably could have wiped my backline with a few extra crits. Putting everything on there. Already has a Blightstone, so I'm going to put him on the Phantom Assassin because she does insane damage. Another Phantom Assassin. Hell yes.
Sisters sent me.
Viper. Make sure to always change up your lineup. If you're losing against the same person over and over again, like let's say your final 2, change the way your lineup is lined up. Because that does affect the way you guys fight. And that can make a difference. I've won games off that. I've lost games off that. So make sure to look around if you're worried. Or if games have been getting really closer than you're comfortable with. I got a Chrysalis. Look at that. On my Templar Assassin. Look at... Just watch. I'm gonna shut up and just watch. Just watch. Look at her go. That's my girl. Just annihilating.
The mysteries are safe for another day.
Such a good combo. some elves for evasion. You got Nagas for magic resist. Trying to get level 9 right here. I can get another dragon if I get I believe 1 or 2 more dragons. I think they start with 100 mana as soon as they get in, so I could get Dragon Knight and Puck. Don't really want that, not looking for that combo right now. It would be really strong though. Having Viper just immediately cast his spell on someone that basically wipes any level 1 unit or a level 2 unit. Shadow Fiend does a lot of damage to more people who are around him. So he's decent against assassins if you have someone covering him, like a warrior in the back to protect him. As my assassins just dive into the back. Slide go invisible. No, didn't have the time. It's okay, my Templar assassin will just carry the entire team. I think the only way to counter a Templar assassin is someone with really fast attack speed and a stun. I don't know who that'd be. Maybe a knight lineup with like a hyperstone and like a quarterstaff on Abaddon or Chaos Knight or something like that. Maybe Bat Rider. But I think that's the only way to counter her. Maybe even a mech lineup because you could have a lot of CC, some stuns. Using Tinker. Shadow Fiend hitting 500 DPS. Oh, this is a close one. If he gets that off again, oh no. Templar Assassin, oh yeah, I got this. They're all focusing Templar Assassin and none of them have any like crazy damage. Ooh, gets his shield off. Game. Medusa hits another alt. Oof. Templar Assassin's so good. Let me know if you guys want me to write like a tier list of units I think are really good in the comments below, or in my in the section below the video. I completely forget what that's called right now. We can do a tier list so you guys know what to go for what. I hit level 9, so I'm putting another Viper on the field. At this point, I'm not really sure what else I should put on the field. I think I put 2 Vipers on the field just because they do so much damage to creeps. The Dragon creep, or minion creep, it does an AoE attack, so you want to spread out your units. So some assassins in the back, some tanks in the front, some people really far in the back like mages or hunters. I give my other Viper another wizard staff to increase the damage of his alt. Nothing, maybe, yeah.
Sister sent me.
Get that another level 2.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Really looking to make a level 3 Viper. Ooh, 1 more Viper. That was so worth the roll. I try moving my Viper around just to see if I can get a better positioning on the back line. It's just me and 2 other people at this point. Just remember the comeback story, guys. In mid-game, I was at like 60% health, and your Time Lord was at 100%. This is what happens when you keep your economy like high, business booming. You know, you don't get greedy. You build a solid lineup. You have, you're adaptable. This game has everything you need to be a successful auto Dota chess player. Be adaptable. You gotta watch your opponents and what they're building. Some things are a little bit harder to counter than others, but I believe there is a counter for almost everything in this game. I need 1 more Slark to get that level 3 Slark. Level 3 Slark, level 3 Viper. Either one is gonna win me this game. 1 more. Oof! And there it is, folks. That is it. It's over. It's over. I sold my Templar Assassin because realistically I'm not going to get another one. And I messed up because I didn't get to place a 9th unit on the board. That's okay, I can probably still kick ass. I got a level 3 Viper. I mean, what are you going to do? Level 3 Viper is so goddamn strong. Look at that! Actually, I don't know if I'm going to win this. It's not looking good. Not looking good. No. Damn, that is not a good good start to my Viper's life. I got the Slark. Level 3 Slark. Come on, baby. Oof. If I had some items on my Slark, he would probably be carrying this game right now. I'm just looking for something to fill the slot of my my 9th unit. I'm just gonna put another Phantom Assassin on there. Right now I'm looking to put another assassin, so I'm looking for some more Queen of Pains. And I'm fully going all in at this point. Screw economy. Let's just kill them. Let's win this game. Let's end it. Let's get all the items we need, all the units we need to combine. I'm looking for more Queen of Pains. I'm gonna get rid of my 2nd Phantom Assassin so that I can get a Queen of Pain. I won this round. Just me versus your death. Enigma's really good, but just not for my lineup right now. I have a level 2 Queen of Pain, but I'm just looking for more. I don't have enough gold anymore to really get level 10, so I've kind of given up on that hope. I put Queen of Pain in there. Queen of Pain is so solid, especially with Crystal Maiden, because she has a really low cooldown, Scream, and her mana buildup is so quick with Crystal Maiden. She can just scream on the back line over and over again, and it does insane damage. Probably the best early game assassin in the entire game. See another Crystal Maiden, not what I'm looking for. Another Queen of Pain, another Templar Assassin, not looking for either of those though. At this point, I thought my opponent had spent all his money because I was like, why is he letting me win? I'm about to overtake him. And that's when I realized that he might have not used all his money because he was number 1 for so long. He might have a lot more gold than I do. And at this point, I really don't have anything that I can do. I'm just kind of moving my units around, seeing if I can win with that. And now he's leveling up. He probably got level 10. I am worried at this point. Is it level 10? 1, 2, 3. I think he's level 9. I think he just got level 9, so I guess I am ahead of him. I can't really tell what level he is. Regardless, it is close right now. We got the level 40 round. I think we're 5 rounds away from seeing Roshan. Unless Roshan's round 50, I'm not quite sure. This is a really, really hard unit creep round. Whoa. Look how much damage Queen of Pain is doing. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Get it. Get it, Slark. Yes. And he got wrecked too. He got a stout shield. Dude got a stout shield. Putting that vitality on my big guy. He's fully stacked. Plate mail. I'm not really sure to put it on. Yeah, definitely Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain, her scream is magic damage, I believe. I'm not really. I could put that plate mail on anyone at this point. Not really sure who's taking the most damage. It's kind of different every round. Techies, Lich, none of them good for me, unfortunately. He's got the Tide Hunter now. Oof. I'm stunning their whole team, allowing my backline to clean up, or my assassin to clean up their backline while they try to clean up mine. Unfortunately, I do it faster because I have like so many assassins. I think I'm missing one assassin. Or is it 2 assassins to get the 6 assassin combo? I see another Tide Hunter. I need that, so I'm gonna sell some stuff.
It feels so.
Yeah, I'm missing one. I could get Sand King, or I could also get Bounty Hunter here. But I want the level 2 Tide Hunter, 100%. That's big, super big. My front line's a little bit tankier now. That's honestly all I needed, and I'm gonna secure the game right here. This is his death. Boom. Because he level 2, his ult hits the entire board. It gets like the radius gets bigger. His Tide Hunter was way too late with that. Oh, I might lose this. Damn. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's it. That's the game. GG, well played, and I'll see you guys next time.